If somebody would have told me in early September 2019 that I would be reading books about President Trump, watching his speeches on a regular basis, reading up on what he's doing, reading up on the state of the country. I'm involved now, not physically, but mentally, I am heavily involved in what's going on now. In early September, if somebody would have told me I would be like this, I would have not believed them. My entire life, I've always had a mild interest in this stuff, but not fully. I didn't embrace it. I just finished my Trump book. It was fascinating. It was a very interesting read. I'd recommend it to anybody. This is my second Trump book that I've read. I hope to read more. I love this shit. I'm just eating it right up. It's fascinating. Very interesting. This man has introduced me to politics in a way that I never thought I would before. I paid very little interest for this shit. Now I'm all about it. I'm even looking up past presidencies, reading about them, all that great shit. I just watched George W. Bush's inauguration speech. Bush, by the way, was an absolute joke president. He was. Worst president of all time. I hate him. But I want to compare his speech to Trump's inauguration speech. Of course, Trump wins. Bush was a loser. It's funny, even in Bush's inauguration speech, he mentioned weapons of mass destruction. Like he came into office with this already in his mind. He already had this planned, and then 9/11 happened, and he was like, hey, this is my chance. I'm going to take it. Interesting enough, though, in my Trump book, last night I was reading, my book mentioned President George W. Bush several times, along with other past presidents before, but this Doug Weed, apparently he knew Bush on a personal level, spent hours with him, lots and lots of time, got to know him pretty well. But interesting enough, in my book I read last night, before 9/11 happened, George W. Bush had an approval rating of 90%. How about that? That's pretty good. Kind of makes you wonder if 9/11 had never happened, what kind of president would he have been remembered as? I can't imagine it would have been all that great anyway, because he was a fucking loser. He was a dumbass. But President Trump, he has opened me up to a whole new world. And I'm really enjoying it. I have to find me a new book now. Hopefully about Trump. If not Trump, I'm sure it'll be political in nature. I'm going to stay on that theme for a while because I'm, like I said, really getting into this.